metre away from the sideline and 21 metres out from the try line. I hadn't taken the ball back as far as I normally would because there was such a strong breeze swirling in the sold-out stadium that night. The wind was going to hold up my hook. Yeah, that hook. I usually go back 24 metres when I'm that close to the sideline. Taking the ball back that far allows for the amount of hook I'm going to put on the ball. Gives the footy time to curl back and hopefully go straight over the black dot. But for this kick, the biggest kick of my career, I only went back 21 metres. So there I was, T-placed, ball aimed towards a target, a study of concentration and steely nerve. "Nah, JT," said the referee. "Out there. The try was scored further out. Come on, mate." Shit. I was rattled. "Oh," I said, "sweet. 50 centimetres? Are you serious? Jeez." Stunned but silent, I picked the ball up and placed it on the mark the referee was pointing at. It was almost the greatest mistake of my life. Instead of moving the ball across and then back, which would allow that little extra for my hook, I simply moved it across. Anyway. I went about clearing my head as I placed the tee on the ground. I was looking through the post to find my new mark when my concentration was suddenly shattered. "JT," shouted a voice, a very familiar voice. "You want $500, old mate?" I turned and Alan Langer, Alfie, was smiling. The Broncos legend turned Broncos trainer stood behind me, water bottle in hand, grin slapped across his face. "Well, miss it and it's yours." Now I was laughing, at least inside. Bloody Alfie. I looked back at the ball and cleared my head. Again. Then I stood up, the breeze at my back, and took 5 steps back. I checked my mark. My aim was true. And then I looked down at the ball. I was going to come over the top of it a little bit more than usual to keep it lower and out of the breeze. I wiggled my toes as I stared at the ball. My legs had finally returned to me. I imagined the feeling of the ball hitting my foot. I felt good. I was set. I took another little look at my mark behind the post. I was smack bang on target. I pulled up my socks and went back to address the ball. "You got this." Now it was just me, the ball, and the posts. I could hear nothing and I felt nothing. I took my final steps to get into my kicking position. 5 back, 2 left, and another back. There were no nerves, no fear, and no hesitation. I imagined the kick in my head. In my mind, I moved in and nailed the footy, sent it sailing straight between the posts. Now to do it for real. I moved in, taking another step back and another across before beginning my march, and I launched my foot into the ball. Whack! I hit it sweet, exactly where I wanted. Time seemed to stop as I watched the ball. It was heading towards its target, beginning wide as planned and now coming back. "That's it, come back some more." And it did. Thought it was going over. I raised my arm, celebration set. It was going over for all money. Oh no. The breeze began holding the ball up. "It's gonna miss." And it did. I was suddenly cold, shocked still. My heart seemingly stopped, as did time. The ball had hit the right post. I'd missed by a centimetre, maybe 2. Fuck! How did that miss? Fuck! I was shattered. I could have ended the game there and then, won the premiership. It was the moment I'd waited a lifetime for, and I failed. Fuck! You don't need to be a lip reader to work out what I said, and I was filthy with myself for not taking the ball back half a step when the referee moved my mark. I would have nailed that kick had I just taken it back half a step, but I hadn't made that minor adjustment and demons were now in my head. "That's it, you blew it." The boys came rushing in. Kyle Phelps, Feldy, Michael Morgan and James Tamu. "We got this," one of them yelled. "Pull your lip up. This is ours." Then Lachlan Coote and Gavin Cooper. "Coops?" "Let's do this," Coops shouted. Soon every single member of the team had given me a slap on the back. "It's not over," someone said. "Job's still to be done." And just like that, I forgot about the kick. I was ready to go. Enter Golden Point extra time. Our assistant coach, David Furner, walked over and delivered a message from Paul Green, our coach. "We're going to kick off if we win the toss," he said. "Really? Why would we do that?" "What?" I said. "Kick off?" In the first 5 minutes of Golden Point, you will get the ball 3 times if you receive. Generally, you only get it twice if you kick. I wanted the extra set. "Nah, we want the ball," I said. He shook his head. I too was shaking my head as I walked over to the coin toss.